I envisage singing this song at a folk festival. Folk festivals, there are lots of people who live in rural areas, a lot of tree changers, a lot of people who aspire to being tree changers. And so my audience is these people. And so this is the introduction that I would give to the song, and this is the song I would sing for them. So this song is inspired by stories that I've read about bushfires and my own small experience of fire. There was a fire at my house in the Blue Mountains on the edge of Katoomba a few years ago. And I'd put my photos and my precious things in the car, and I was just standing looking into the wind at the flames that were just on the next hill over. And there was a firefighter standing beside me, and he turned to me and he said, "I think it's coming for us like a freight train." My house ended up being fine, but that experience made me realise something. It made me realise that we can't control fire. And I had to accept that the beauty of the bush where I lived was just inextricably linked with fire. And to quote Kate Bush, what made it special made it dangerous. I don't think my house was saved that day by the preparation I'd done or by any hazard reduction around me. I think it was saved by luck and a wind change. But look, in saying that, I'm not saying we shouldn't prepare our own land. Not at all. Preparing our land is the best thing that we can do. And it's more important and more beneficial even than hazard reduction burning in the bush, in surrounds. But when conditions are bad, I'm saying we can't control it. And so I think what we have to do is we need to understand it, and we each need to decide whether we can live with it, and then choose where we live. And most of all, we need to stay safe. And if that means saying goodbye to what we own and getting out, then so be it. So this song is from the stories of people who've experienced fires, and the words in the song are their words. It's about love of home and hope and how vulnerable we are in the bush. It's called These Tiny Orchids.
I've always loved space, it's where I belong. Nurture me every day of my life. The orchids are the most wonderful. They're so small, you've got to look. Little flowers in a garden of laughter, friendship and silence and you. We're here where the fire belongs. We live here with hope and with these tiny orchids. As soon as you smell it and see it, it's too late. I didn't know how paranoid to be. I think I'd panic. There's no way I could stay. Grief is grief, so allow it to be. Little flowers in a garden of laughter, friendship and silence and you. We're here where the fire belongs. We live here with hope and with these tiny orchids. It's taken